Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. We're back in Age of the Ring. This is another Age of the Ring cast. This is a 3v3 on, I forget the name, but it's that oasis that everyone does. It's like, it's something oasis. Apparently if you have little pools of water here, then that counts as an oasis. Actually, it sort of reminds me of the Gerudo Desert from Breath of the Wild, but that's a story for another time. Anyways, as I said, it's a 3v3. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have Slade as Men of the West, or Gondor. Puddles as Woodland Realm. Oh no, it's Thran. It's Thranul. Russian the whatever they're called. And he's also Woodland Realm. Opposite him is a Rohan player, so actually a pretty good matchup against Woodland Realm. We have Uros. I don't think I've played with him before. King Kong, there's a name. And as Isengard, we've got Bilban. Oh, it's big boy Bilban. Bilban Bifme, the Spaniard from the Manyard. I got nothing. He streams with me. He's a cool guy. So Thran starting with Sylvanstad. He doesn't feel like rushing Greenwood units, I understand. Predictably, the Rohan player is rushing Cav. Horseman of the Mark, amazing harass. Puddles at the back. Opened up with the Sylvan Barracks. I guess going to help Thran. I would Turtle at the back. You want to sort of balance Turtle and aggression if you're the rear player. And the Gondor player doing very well for Thran's team. He wasn't able to cap this one. Oh, sorry, that's Merry. Oh, Uros, you sly git. He's already got his outpost, and he's going for the other middle outpost as well. So that will be 100 resources for him every time it ticks, assuming he can get both. Waldman start coming in. Wait, that's Bilban, so... Okay, forward farms from Slade. I think he might be a bit of a new player. Choose my words carefully. New. I have people round. The walls are thin. If they hear me saying bad words like noob, I'll get a bad reputation. Wouldn't want that. But he's gone for the torch upgrade already. Which... If your enemy doesn't go Cav, I think you can get away with torch start. Because it is a little bit more money, but you saw there just how quickly it can destroy resource buildings. So I think he lost like 1 or 2 farms already, which is a bit embarrassing, but he's got double barracks. He's going to match the Waldman spam with the fiefdom spam. Forward Lorien barracks, so he can get to his ally, or respond to his ally quicker. The Ferreidir, that's what they're called, I remembered. Cap the signal fire. I think Thran actually got some cavalry kills there. Is he going to go for the builder kill? Oh my god, with the buff and on an aggressive stance, they're making short work of that heroic statue. Has he noticed Pippin in there? Or sorry, Merry? I always get those two confused. Dominic Monaghan. And Horseman of the Mark. I think the only reason why Thran is losing this fight is not the heroic statue, but actually Merry. So he got 1 kill with those pikemen, and then they died shortly thereafter. So... This one's level 2. I imagine this one's level 1 still. Yep. Okay, he's going with the double Sylvan Star. That's okay. Wildman going up the middle. Outpost has been capped back. Fiefdom spam with Puddles is back up. Archer support. Really well done. King Kong brings in the stun. Everyone's favorite stun. Such a good power. Such a good power. And look at that. They're double teaming Bilban here. I kind of feel for Bilban. He needs some help. He's going on the offensive. He's... getting resources off that poor goblin there. Okay, okay, your choice. Waldman hut is under attack. And if those are... They are... Why does everyone rush? I know they buff buildings, but come on! People love bushing those Sentinels of the Silver Tree. Sorry, I meant to say Kele Megiliath, because that's easy to say.
This is not our fight.
And I think they're going to get the job done. I think they're going to save this Woodland... This Dunlanding Hut, Clansteading, whatever. It is level 2, so it's got a bit more hit points. With the additional Elven forces here, I think... Is he going to hold it? He'd have to flank round. He's got some Linhir Spearmen in there. I think he's actually going to get it. Which, he spent money upgrading that, so... That is a decent loss for Bilban. Let's have a look at the Thran Wars. Forward tower. Okay, I want this guy to win. Thran, if you're watching, I want this guy to win. He's outplaying you. This is embarrassing. Imagine getting outplayed by a Rohan, and you're playing your main faction. Come on, you're letting him build towers in the middle. You lost your units to Merry. No one ever makes Merry. Statistically, Merry is the lowest chosen hero. You know what I mean? The rarest hero. You know what I mean? People don't. I'm trying to find my words here. The hero that people don't get. The least popular hero in the game. I think people make Pippin more than him. That's what I heard anyway. Who knows? Who knows where I got that information from or how it's verified, but hey. That's what I was told and I'm sticking to it. Sticking to it. Fake news, everyone. Fake news. Believe in fake news. That's the message of RuudDevil. Please no. Please no. Yeoman archers. Are there any... Nope, they're all yeomen. No Halathurians. Santo Panto would have rushed Halathurians by now. Honestly, going for the fire arrows start... You only need level 2 archery range to get them, unlike Gondor archery range. And Yeoman archer with the fire arrows does a lot of damage. Still Horseman of the Mark. Did okay there, but I don't think he needed to sacrifice his cav there with all these archers here. Thran attacking up the mid with more spearmen. And he's rushed Radagast. Okay. 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 Very odd. Very odd. We're going to check back to that. I'm very impressed with the Slade's Gondor spam here. The double barracks is doing well, but those... Nope, those... Does he have any Galathrym? No, double sentinels, okay. Double sentinels backed by Wildmen. That sounds like a nasty combo, honestly. If I was Gondor... Oh god, and Shaku's come out. Okay, this guy's just Satan. Bilban, why are you doing this? And the counterattack from... Uros is beginning. Plenty of yeomen. He's got the stun. Thran loves this move. Hell, I love it too, actually. It does actually do some damage, as you can see. But it's mainly for the stun. And the stun is improved, I think, at like level 8 or something. Let me just check that, actually. Level 8. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I think this is the Fortress Summon. Let me just quickly... Yep, it is the Fortress Summon. So they're fully upgraded. Very cheap to rush. We've seen it done before. Hell, I've done it many times. And that's a pretty good use of him, honestly. And, Merry literally got clonked on the head by Radagast. Radagast, who is now level 5. And I expect these things to get, this, resource building. We're going to click over here now. Because it's really back and forth on the left-hand side. I've been really impressed with this. I think Isengard are in the Ascendancy. His eco is spread. He's got good backup from his teammates. So, for all the spam, he's not really making good use of it. He could actually attack. I think what he needs to do is he needs to get some cav. He needs to get some Honorian Knights and just flatten these Sentinels. I know it's a big investment because if cav go wrong, then that's a lot of money down the drain, but it's better than just sitting here and being unafraid to attack because they're Sentinels. I think sometimes you have to bite the bullet, and you have to get the cav. Don't get Peneth Gelen, but get Honorians. So, Shaku level 1 leadership. We know Wargs are bad even with Shaku. But Shaku on his own is actually pretty good. And I'd love to see the Matriarch. The Warg Matriarch, if we can get it. Not even level 10. It's level 8. Alright, Yeoman coming in. I think Radagast should actually just nom 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 these things for breakfast. Yeoman are unupgraded. He needs those fire arrows. I would have got fire arrows. If you're gonna go this many Yeoman, get the fire arrows. And then maybe Snowball. But he's still going for Horseman of the Mark. I'm not so sure about that. That seems a bit odd. Anyway, he's destroying that. I like Bilban's play. He's harassing like a nerd, and it's cool, because I know it's annoying him. Tauriel's in there as well. You can spot her ginger hair from a mile away. Tauriel. Otherwise known as, whatever her character's name was in Lost. I never saw the show. Lost sounded so stupid. I never saw it. But I'm sure many of you did. So you let me know what her name is. Some free resource kills here. Nope, he's destroying them immediately. And I thought I saw Forlong in there. Yep, Forlong is in there too. And he's actually decided to cap it rather than destroy it. And Bilban's doing a good job of Dragging the Slade around the map. Lurtz has come out. Get a nice cripple shot on there. And you can isolate Forlong. These guys are fucking toast. Let's just watch this Berserker just cleave him. He's already got one upgrade. He's got the helmet upgrade. I do like that you can upgrade them. It makes them really expensive, so it's a bit of a risk-reward sort of situation. But they are really, really strong if you decide to put the money in there. I think more and more people are discovering just how valuable Berserkers are in this mod. Anyway, Thran's pushing back. All those Yemen seem to have died. He's got level 6 now. He's got his stun back. Are we going to see a very great wizard? Otherwise called a herd. Which, if you're new to this entire game, will turn the enemy into livestock. One of the more random things that EA put into the vanilla game. There's the Arnorian summon. There goes the stun. Let's just check through the powers here. Is Thran going to go for... I think this is probably Puddles. 2 tier 1s for Bilban. And this is Thran, because we've seen Thran use the horn. He's got Elven... he's got... Are these the Slayers or the Swordsmen? These are the Slayers, and he's got Swordsmen in there as well. Does he have Thran in here? He's got level 7 Radagast. He's almost dead. Has to be careful here. Not good at all indeed. So our huge fight here. Elves on the periphery there. I feel like Puddles, these must be his Palace Guards. He sent some of them in to probably defend Slade's middle base, but just ended up getting routed. Berserkers and Lurtz doing the deed. This Gondor player, I feel like... Well, he's got Faramir. He's already used up the arrow volley, but... Not sure he's going to get much. Tier 2 for Thranul now. Still fighting out there. These swordsmen are really going to town, actually. I would say Uros is a bit inexperienced with Rohan with the way he's playing. I think Thran v Bilban, just for the way Bilban's playing, I think that would have been a really good matchup. Second forward stable's coming out. Okay, interesting. Bilban's moving through the middle. They don't know it yet through the Fog of War. That's actually really cool. Elven King's Patience coming out for Thran. You going with the meta build in terms of spellbook. And now it's been seen. You got a level 5 Berserker in here, fully upgraded, and Shaku with the extra trample. That trample just guarantees you a couple extra kills every time you engage. Because the trample from Shaku will actually just kill people. Lutz is in there as well. I can't tell, is this Thran or Puddles? That was Thran's, okay.
Friends, your wizard is in need of aid.
He's level 8. Who's this? I thought that was a hero, but it's just one lone Mirkwood swordsman. And look at Bilban doing work. I think economically, I think Bilban's team just has to be way ahead. They got the Lorien Eco, they got Isengard Eco, and they're just harassing way more. Elven King's Patience, I think that might have been lag. He did get Lurtz in there, but he missed out on Shaku and a bunch of other units. Are they going to get Lurtz? Elven King's Patience obviously slows by a hell of a lot and lasts a long time. Look at fucking Lurtz just trying to leg it here. I think he's going to get away. Of course he's not going to get away. Man, he was still under the effect of that slow. Bloody Nora, that lasted a long time. And middle is firmly in Bilban's hands. I'm just going to go with Bilban and Thran, because they're the MVPs. Bilban showing off the power of Isengard Eco. Since he's got Saruman out already. I think Gondor's just been sitting on their hands a bit too long, which can actually cater to Gondor. But he doesn't seem to have enough heroes and or upgrades to warrant sitting on his hands this much. Arrow volley goes in. You know what? That's actually very respectable damage for level 1. And he's getting the archery range as I thought he would. Athelian would summon. Devastation coming out for Bilban, so we know he's got tier 2. This is Uros. And he's gone for... Oh, he's gone for the Elven Horn, not Arrow Volley. Okay, so we're probably not going to see the Radagast summon. He's upgrading the stables. This is a cast. He can't hear what I'm saying. He just happened to do what I was saying. That's actually kind of funny, honestly. And Elven King's Feast for Puddles, so they're not stacking the same abilities, which is clever.
Here for your service.
Elven King's Feast, or like double Elven King's Patience would just be pointless. So good on Puddles for coordinating that. Anyway, Signal Fire still in Thran's hands since the opening minute. That's going to help him get his spells back quicker. You saw how effective the slow was. If Tariel went melee there, is Tariel going to go melee? She's already used it. Damn. No, she's not even level 5 yet. Never mind.
Sylvan spears awaiting your command.
There's a summon from Tariel, such as it is. Just there to poke. Faramir's stunned, okay. Lots of the Thilian's gone down. Heavy armor for these Lorien units now. And usually these Slayers would just wreck, but you've got 3 Sentinels of the Silver Tree here. In fact, you might have more than that. I thought they were capped at 3. Look at this. Scuzz. Is King Kong Zero's Smurf account? He's playing exactly like Zero. Anyway, Saruman's got Wizard Blast and Fireball now, level 3. And Ugluk's here for the heal. And then when he levels up, he'll get the bonus speed, the bonus XP. Oh, and what a curved Fireball! Okay, I'm pretty sure Saruman belongs to the Fire Nation with moves like that. He left the Avatar for dead. And then became a huge dick. I can't quite remember the end of Avatar Season 3, but I remember bits of the flashback episodes. Saruman is the Fire Lord confirmed. Alright, Baragon's here. He's been watching Oscar too much. Oscar buys Baragon because he likes the slam shot. It is quite pretty, but you want to get Boromir, dude. Boromir is the way to go. Boromir and Faramir. They'll get the job done. Oh, and Uruk Manslayers. Bilban knows his stuff. And that's an awesome picture. A Rohirrim soldier's head mounted on a pike. And there goes the Ents. Which, that probably has to be the best portrait in the game. I love the giant noses they gave some of the Ents. It was kind of cool. Yavanna had a sense of humor after all. And Boromir is there. Gilded Guard come in. Rear trample as well. They didn't get the kill, but they're in full retreat. If he gets the kill here, that's a lot of power points, because they're leveled up and everything. Didn't quite get the kills. Man, that's annoying. I would have thought a rear trample. I know Sentinels are that strong, but that's actually really annoying. Anyway, Bilban attacking from the flank here. I know Thran's in action here, but that's quite minor compared to what we're seeing here, because we've got Saruman, we've got Gilded Guard in here. Elven King's Feast is in there. Fireball just yeets those stags, but they're still alive. Split them up! If a Wizard Blast comes in there, it's over. If a Wizard Blast comes in there, it's over. No, he still has it. There goes the stun, and he Wizard Blasts the tree. Actually, I think they would have survived the Wizard Blast because of the tree, but still. They would have wounded all of them. And is Saruman going to die here? Quite not the best use from Bilban with his Saruman there. And I think... Oh, the Athelians stop firing. Saruman barely gets away with his life. Legolas is in there from Puddles. Once he levels up, once he gets this ability, Piercing Shots, those heroes shouldn't last long. Anyway, the elves are back. And that fucking Ent is just baiting him into attack. And it's sort of a desperate charge from Puddles with those wounded Gilded Guard. Better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, more Rohirrim. This is the summon, actually. Thran is under attack. Where is his Radagast? Did Radagast die? Tariel is still alive. There's Radagast. Ooh, he's almost level 10. He's got nothing here to help. The stun has already been used. This is just a slow. Good against heroes and single units rather than massed cavalry. And this game just kicked up a few notches. This is Puddles... No, this is the Radagast summon from the elves. Okay, it did go for it. This Wizard Blast can one-shot Grey Company. Without a buff, that is. There's a debuff from Radagast. If he was to Wizard Blast here, he'd kill all of them. He just cleaved all of these guys. Holy shit. Radagast is one of the best hitties in the game. It's the reason why I go for him. And that... I mean, he was going to die anyway, but if he could have got some of these Gondor units, you would have really seen a lot of pain. Because as I said, he can... Oh, the boar comes out. Uros, yes, there's the boar. And the Framsberg, son of Framsberg, son of Framsberg. I don't get the joke either. From Thran, I'm pretty sure. The board does go down.
Sylvan Wardens, standing ready.
Radagast still not level 10. Shaku harassing, level 5. We might see the Warg Matriarch, actually. I think if I'm Gondor, I don't counterattack. I get Trebuchets. Trebuchets should be able to insta-kill Ents, and then you've really got them on the back foot. Just keep your army safe and let the Trebuchets do the work. I think that's the best way to do it. Let's go through the powers now. Bilban's power points slow down a bit. And Thran's stoic defense is feeding him loads of points. Right, there's a Snowborner here. Is this the Gondor summon? It is. Very good counter to any cav since you get 2 pikes. Ithilien Wood from the Gondor player. And yeah, that was basically a suicide run. You've lost Faramir, dying like a little bitch to the Uruk Manslayers. Yeah, you were attacking like massed Sentinels of the Silver Tree into heroes. There was Celeborn in there as well. Heroic statues and ends. That was not a smart play. Sometimes I know players can get frustrated, but counterattacking like that is never a good idea. You should have waited for the trebuchets, like I said. And I think Thran is going to get called to hurt here, because he's on the cusp of level 10. See, the boar is good, but a bit unreliable. That's why I would have gone into the Horn right about now. With those 15 points, you could have got the Scout, which buffs all your units, and then you get the Horn of the Westfold. But, you know, Uros does as Uros did. Something. Oh, here we go. Is he going to waste it on just a single battalion? You never see it coming. Who the hell rushes Radagast? I think Thran is just having a good old time here. Whale of an old time. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm talking slightly more passively than I would usually. It's because I have guests around, and I don't want to... I remember last time, my sister had a friend around, and I was recording a custom map, and I was screaming at this Nazgul. There just happened to be a Nazgul in the custom map. And for some reason, I lived in this fantasy world where no one else would hear me when I recorded. And so when I stopped recording, I was like, "Oh, that was a good video. I'm gonna go downstairs and get me some grub." And as soon as I head downstairs, this friend this stranger I don't even know, just a friend of a sister, and she just screamed back at me, "How was the Nazgul?" And I just wanted to fucking die. I was so embarrassed. So now I'm a lot more self-conscious about it when there's other people here. Anyway, Wizard Blast just yeets. I'm gonna say she killed Idriel there. That is headcanon now. Elven King's Feast comes in, or Patience. And plenty of heals coming in. Thran, you devil dog. You fucking devil, you did it! And then he gets away to add insult to injury? Is Saruman gonna be so... No! Oh, that is hilarious. That was a beautiful battle. I don't even need to, like, recite what happened there. You guys all saw it. I think I'll mention Saruman yeeting Idriel, but the rest of it you saw. And that was beautiful. That was so many dead for the enemy team. You can buff them all you want with your fancy spells. But I'm gonna turn you into a fucking cow. You cannot stop me. And you know what? I respect him for doing it. And the Signifier's been capped back. Well done, Uros. I think Uros... Yeah, fine, go battering rams. No one uses onages. I just wait for ends. That's my strat. I always play the long game. That was my strat for the final game of the Chad Hod Cup. Just wait for ends, baby. Just wait for ends. Let Cammy burn himself out. I'll wait for ants. I've got all day, buddy boy. I'll wait for fucking ants. And Bilban. Look at him just master the map. With his eco scattered everywhere. I mean, yeah, he lost his entire army to an ability that no one uses, and it was Thran of all people. But, you know. I wonder if the cooldown on this is shorter than if he was to just feed Radagast and then revive him. I don't know. I don't think he's going to get this. He does have some cav, but with all the extra defenses, it's always hard to sort of hit the base when they've got these objects in the way. Yep, and that is the risk of battering rams. Radiant Riders coming in their formation with their beautiful, what color would you call those capes? Are they purple or crimson?
Ready for orders.
Or maroon?
All these lands will.
I think I would go with purple. A bit of maroon. And Shaku still isn't... Oh, still level 5, but almost level 6. Well, I want to see that matriarch, honestly. And this looks like someone hasn't been paying his taxes. Oh, no, he's baited him into the Radagast summon. You could just quickly burst him down. Just burst him down, dude. He hasn't done the Wizard Blast there.
The wardens of the Sacred Hill have arrived.
And they've trapped him in with the Mirkwood summon. Oh no, this is the Lauren summon. They haven't trapped him in. Radagast is... You're trapped in there with Radagast, it would seem. His Wizard Blast takes out half the Gondor. But he's got no leadership, and because the Athelian Wood is there.
Take up arms, yeomen.
And someone has been crippled. Or was that the Legolas ability? I thought I heard Cripple Shot go off. And is it Baragon that's buffing this? Who is buff? What Gondor structure is buffing this tree? Yeah, I think it was Baragon. Nearby structures gain 30% armor. Oh my god, he can buff the tree. How amazing is that? You can actually buff the tree. This is turning into a pretty good game.
Now let them rest.
Alright, Radagast is 2/3 of the way done with his Call the Herd. That'll basically stop the next big attack. If he could teleport as well, that'd be amazing.
The wardens of the Sacred Hill.
And there you go. Barracks number 1 is down. Barracks number 2, I think, is going to go down. It does. This poor guy's slayed. He's been double teamed a lot. Puddles has done his best to help him. But the Gilded Guard and a lot of the other assistant just hasn't been enough. These sentinels, this Lauren approach is just too strong. And that guy fucking flew in a half, didn't he? Now, I don't think... I'm pretty sure Celeborn is stronger than Boromir. I think it might be these Athelians that are cutting him down. Oh, and Baragond as well. Alright, there's the buff. They're being buffed for the Elden Word. So they should survive the Gilded Guard charge.
The halls of Mundus beckon.
And I think Celeborn did actually die in there, which is actually kind of funny. He's a very difficult hero to lose, but he found a way. Saruman is level 7. He's got the little Thunderbolt. He's got the Pikachu's Thunderbolt. That is the Freezing Rain from Bilban, so all leadership is cancelled, or all enemy leadership is cancelled. And as you know... Oh, and I think that's the Lights Go Out. That is a lot of fucking spells for King Kong. Bloody hell. He got every tier 2 in the game. Denethor's just charging in. Alright, here comes the Laming. And the Slam Shot did not kill Haldir. Baragon did not get to put that on his CV. Puddles went for Litho. And Lights Go Out did get used. The rain is still falling just because it always falls, even though the ability's cancelled. And I think this is it for Slade. He fought okay. We'll say valiantly to spare his feelings. But I think he needed to rush Cav earlier. Or he needed Puddles to rush more Cav just to deal with these Sentinels. Sentinels need consistent tramples. And the fortress went down like nothing. With Lurtz buffing all these other Urks. And Ugluk as well. And Galadriel died too, but I don't think he gives a shit. He's just having fun watching his archers just... Like, think about it from the enemy's point of view. Like, if you're the Lorien player right now, if you're the Lorien player and you've got only archers, what would you most be afraid of? You'd most be afraid of a mass cavalry trample. So that's what they should have built. And, yeah, as I said, it's always hard to bite the bullet because cavalry are expensive, but when they've got that many units, I think you go for it. Anyway, the boar has been used. Cast down its walls as well to, well, cast down its walls. Radagast has called the herd back. I think he's going to go for it. I think he knows it's GG, but I think he wants to go for it anyway. A very great wizard indeed. Come on, Thran. I know they're a summon, but just do it for my sake. And the boar died. How sad. Nope, he's saving it. I think he wants Bilban's army to charge, or maybe the Lorien army. You know what? If I was Thran, I would do it on the Sentinels. Just, it would be hard to get those Sentinels, actually. They'd probably just retreat. So I'm pretty sure that's Gondor out. Well played by Bilban and by King Kong. Haldir found a way to die during the retreat, okay? I see nothing but friendly forces there, but let's not ask questions, shall we? Gondor's building an enemy base. I think it might be done, though. I think this is it. I think this is about to be a sheep.
I cannot win this fight.
There it is! You know what? Is he gonna get away? Is he? Oh my god, he's gonna get away for a second time. For the love of God, he is. I think Ugluk is probably in... Or, sorry, I'm pretty sure Lurtz is in better shape than Radagast, and...
Yavanna, forgive me.
Got bad news for you, Radagast. Yavanna's been banging Aule behind your back. She is not to be trusted. So... It's kind of funny, it turns them into, like, mostly bears. I would say bears are arguably in better shape than an Urk. Not... I mean, is an Urk... An Urk is probably more intelligent than a bear. Not more intelligent than Lurtz, that was hilarious. Legolas just fucked him up. But, I mean, a bear... If said bear still, you know, retains some of his, sentience from being an Urk, then that could be, a useful ally, but... I guess the way they just all run away, I would guess not. Anyway, Thran in his desperation has gone for Hail of Arrows. I don't think the Tiff... Oh, I guess the Horn would actually help him, because the Horn does a lot of debuffs and you get your abilities back. We're just going to fast forward here, because I think they're just gearing up for the massive... If I could speak, I'd be dangerous. The final attack. There goes the Denethor Fear. I said gearing up for a final attack. I let you do fast forward for 2 seconds, and then it's there. It's not meant to be that fast. It's fast, but not that fast. And he's done the Emperor's Protection, which gives him 150% armor against Siege, which means these Ents will be doing virtually nothing. See how little damage they do? That's 3 Ents. It's actually a really good ability. It makes an already strong fortress even stronger. I highly recommend everyone going for Emperor's Protection here. Bilban attacking up the left. Saruman level 8, almost level 10. And unfortunately all of Thran's cav are just getting decimated by Galadriel here. And I think this is going to be the end. But Radagast has come back, which means he's got his level 10 back. If I was Thran, I'd be heading straight for Bilban's army. And I think the fortress might just be saved. Thran, you stubborn little shit. This fortress, I think, is being buffed by Baragon. It would be, yeah. So that's 100%, 180% armor. And I'm surprising Bilban hasn't attacked with Siege. It's a bit awkward. He's been using the Ents as his Siege the whole time. But the Lorien player is not here. And that was the Horn. So they lose armor. They lost armor. It's being buffed by the Stoneworker. I don't know how long this ability lasts though. I'm not sure what they're running away from there. A little someone behind them, but... Yeah, a bit of an unprepared army there, Bilban. You needed just a few ballistas, buddy. And we come back just in time to see... Yep, there's Thran's base go down. Oh, but the Stoneworker came up. There was time now. Oh boy, Hickadoola. Saruman's got his level 6, which is really strong against pretty much everything. It can one-shot Ents as well, which is a fun fact. It's actually better against Ents than the Fireball. Fireball might have better range.
Let none pass this way.
Legolas is so close to Gimli, elf friend. And here comes the forward base and the siege works. And these Gilded Guard level 6. So they now passively return damage back to them, just like Thorin's Stonehelm. Which I think is a really cool ability to put in a game. I like that multiple units have that. Alright, let's turn to someone with a fortress. Gondor's rebuilt. I think we can fast forward here, because I think we know who's going to win this now. Oh, the forward base died. Basically, what I don't want is like a 3-hour game. Alright, the elves are here. With 2 Ents. Bilban attacking on the left. They've stunned Legolas of all people. They really don't like Legolas, particularly Celeborn. And there goes cast down its walls. The Horn of Tauron. Which I don't... Ooh, actually, it's going to be the tier 4 from Isengard. Very cool. The Stoneworker does survive. There's the Convert Allegiance. Question is, did he get these Gilded Guard? I would say not. I think he just missed him. But they're no threat, and they die anyway. So this game had Radagast level 10 and Saruman level 10. A battle of wizards. It's a shame the Gondor player didn't get a Gandalf level 10. Because that would just be an epic battle. Anyway, as valiant as the bottom team fought, it is over, as Theoden once said. Rebuild comes in, they really aren't giving up. Which, I guess for the winning team, I don't mind it when players do that. Because it means I get more power points and I can torture them more. But from a losing POV, it's like, come on, let's just submit defeat and go on to the next game. And what is going on up here? Oh, the last remnants of Thran's base.
Attack for the glory of Rohan!
I don't know why they don't go for the Stoneworker first, but hey, whatever. And he should get Stormcrow, because Boar's going to Stormcrow. And they can actually take down a fortress themselves. Not as reliably as the Ent summon, but they can do it. Okay, we're going to change it from the Rohan POV. I don't want to hear that anymore. And King Kong, the king of spells, more like, look at that. All the tier 2s and all the tier 3s, actually. That's hilarious. That's how little faith he has in the tier 4s. I'll be honest, that 300% armor doesn't seem like it works, but whatever. Going all tier 3 with Lauren certainly isn't a bad idea. And there goes the barracks. To my words. Is he going to convert a hero? Nope, he just decided to die on the ground. And here comes Stormcrow. Another ability you don't see often. That's a pretty cool aura they have. I'm not sure what's doing that. Or that's the spell itself. Aragorn spawned in, killed Sean Bean, and then just retreated. Could you flex any harder, Vigo? And what a disgruntled little dwarf. He's like, Theoden didn't accept my advice, now I'm angry. I ain't got no hide. Well, full credit to the top team, they played the better. But I think everyone succeeded in making a very entertaining game. Particularly Stormcrow just then. I'm quite pleased when people use Stormcrow. And there it is. GG. Remember, you can always send me your cast in the John Doe Discord server. Links in the description. Just put it in the shameless promotion chat. Tell me what's in it and why it should be cast. And I'll get round to it. So anyway, huge thanks to the people that sent this one in. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.